I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of Bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay, but wait. Jugging on the main stage with the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your perm at. 6 figures every.
Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Baby. Let's see what you got. Go trap. Check 9.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
I'm making a flip. My life is a flick. Come on. Set. Panther 60. Five's the mic. Hey, check that. Street.
Back to Mixon on first down. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Shift, watch the shift.
Trap 60. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, pick your game up. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man open. It's Ross. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Mike 5, Mike 5. Here I come. Mike.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they should back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Mike 5, Mike 5. Here we go. 7 Pirates. Mike 5. Watch the slant, watch the slant. 5's the Mike. 5's the Mike. We own.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Watch the safety creep. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Off.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Good.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Alert! Hey, we gotta snap it. We gotta snap it.
He'll look to throw right away. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
At the
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
89. We don't want none. 55. Check 31. Check 31. Hey, check 24. Check 24. 55's mine, guys. 55. Ready?
Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Man,
and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25-yard line.
Circle round twice for the encore. 19 Tiger.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
From midfield now, Burrow. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
Burrow's pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Watch the twist. Check that.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Joe Mixon.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
7-7, our score after one.
Score tied 7-7.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
All day. Hurt. Mike 5. Come on, D. 19 Lion. Mike 5. 5's the mic. 5's the mic. Pick me up. Here we go. Mike 5. Mike 5.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And the Texans first down.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
To throw is Watson. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, let's get this. Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Record. Watch out.
Watson now to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Watson on third down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Taken down.
Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
54 is down, he's coming. 51,
go. From the gun, here's Watson.
Here we go.
Throw left side complete. It's Fuller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I like it, baby. We're set. With 18.
Mike 5-5. No chance. Check. Fresno.
54. A shotgun snap for Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play.
Hey, 59.
51, Mike 51. Watch the pass.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Watch the screen. Shift. Hey. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, screen pass to Lindsey. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Check the outs.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Watson looks to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
A 38-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through, and it's now 3-0 Texans. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, Are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And 6.
He's tight on the right, tight on the right. 4 down, check. 4 down. 41's the mic. 41's the... Go street. Hey.
Now it's Burrow. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
79 Bronco. Alert. 3 down. Check smash. Mike 5. Let's go one more.
To the air again, Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Watch tight end. Hey, 4 down. Dragon 60. The mic. 41's the mic. Check 41. Watch the out. 41 mic. Right here. 41 mic. Right here. Cup 19. 41's coming. 41's the mic. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Again, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Man, I got you. Hatchet. Hatchet. 54. Check safety. Check safety. Check. Check hot route. Hot.
Here's Lindsey. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on third down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down.
Check 99. Check 59. Motion. Check 54. Mike 51. Mike 51. Here we go.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
And 12 at the 35-yard line.
Second and 12.
It's our field. It's our field.
Watson. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. 3 buzz.
Now Watson. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Right there. 54 Mike. Here we go.
Hey, watch Sam. Watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Switch up. Switch up.
Now Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Mike 5. Warrior 70. Get up. Pick it up. Hey, pick it up. Mike 5. Rig alert. Rig alert. On the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. 19 tight. 19 tight.
5's the Mike. 5's the Mike.
Yeah. Burrow will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
41's the Mike. 41's the Mike.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 37. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
37-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 2nd down, Burrow steps away to his left. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Mike 5, Mike 5.
Check.
Trap 60. Mike 5.
I'm here all day. 5's the Mike. 5's the Mike.
Rip left.
Mike.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He is going to find Hill here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster. And we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of him, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
They begin with a quick throw out left. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Complete.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Kill. Hey, 24. Hey, check Mike.
Throwing again is Watson. He finds his target. It's Schultz. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Mike 55. Squeeze, double. Mike 55. Right there in the middle.
To the air yet again, Watson. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Watch out for Hill on the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were...
That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Burrow looking to pass. They'll set up the screen here to mix it.
Burrow's pass.
Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Check 91. 91 is the Mike. Mike 91. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Shift. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 91 is the Mike. Hey, let's get in them holes. Check. 91 is the Mike. Mike 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll give it to Mixon. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with second and goal coming up. Second and goal from the 1.
Check 50. Check. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Big lion. Tight dog.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Shut up. 70 Timberwolves. It's the Mike 91. Watch the run. 91 is the Mike. On the ball. 19 Lion. Check 91. 91 is the Mike. Mike 91. Let him know. Shift.
Here's Mixon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third.
A 22-yard attempt.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. Escaping the pressure right. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. It's a party now.
On first and 10, it's Lindsey. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down at
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
54. He's scared. Hey, check Mike.
On second and 7, Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
First and goal.
A big-time play there for the Texans. 48 yards. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Hey, 31.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
51, Mike 51. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 51's the Mike, boys. 51. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me.
Hey, 59.
Just me and you.
Throwing again. Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
51.
Hey, 59.
51. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Myers' kick is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
10 at the 44-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. P.J. Hall there to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Go, Rig. Go. Check 49. Check 49.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Check 18 Cardinal. Be dreaming. Tight end left.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's good.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Mike 5. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Panther 11.
5's the mic. Man out.
He'll look to throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down.
Brings up a third.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Strong right. 379 Bronco. Mike 5. We got double up. Mike 5.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Mike 5.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Check.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Here comes an important one now for Austin Seibert. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Mike 5.
First throw in overtime now for Burrow. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
You got nothing today. Bronco 80.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
60 Maverick. Mike 5. I'm going to run. Check. Run you over. Mike 5. Go. Mike 5.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon.
Joe.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 24. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
Okay, break. Mike 5. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Five's the mic. Five's the mic. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
Warrior 70.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Here we go. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Mike 5. Mike 5. I'm coming for you.
Now Burrow on first down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Get in the weight room. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check 3. Check.
Hey,
check.
smash Bronco.
13. Check 13. Watch twist. Watch twist.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke can shake it all up.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Kill. Turn it.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Another chance to maybe end it right here. This is third and goal. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Bengals, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Houston, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
She up my